Hello, this is your girl Hadi here, and if you are new here, welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Anyway, guys, today I will be talking about a topic which is losing value after 35, my experience. And on this video today, I'm going to be doing a reaction to another video that I found online who talked about it, and let's get on.
Hello, my beautiful ladies. It's Greta here, ladies relationship coach. And today's my queens. The topic for you is, do women lose their value with age? So I got a very upset message from my client, and this is what she says. Hi Greta, hope you're doing well and beyond. Summer is approaching. I will have some days off and relax a bit. I wouldn't send you this YouTube video if it didn't affect me strongly. I have become very resilient to many things due to my experience, but this video affected me deeply. I wish I didn't see it, and above all read some comments too. I do hope that majority of men don't think that way. It's just sad. Best wishes to you, your lovely business. I'm off to a business trip feeling like a damaged good. The name of the video, I'm not gonna basically point out the video, but basically the video is saying that women lose value over the age of 30, and the women are really put down in that video.
Everyone loses value, even the men and the women, so it
So I
depends.
just kind of wanted to step up and make things clear for you, my ladies. First, you need to think why men would say such things. Because there has to be a benefit for them somewhere by saying that, right? What is the benefit? The benefit is that then you will influence low value women to be easy, and then you will put a value on easy.
Women are the one who has made it really easy for men, so it's not really the age.
These girls will start to act easy, and they will be falling at their feet, right? These women, when you tell to the girls that you only have a value at the age of 25 and you don't have a value at the age of 30 or 35 or 40 or 50 or 60 or 70, then these older women will start getting desperate, and they will be like, oh my god, I don't have any value, and they will start putting themselves on the plate and act easy.
The older women that will act easy because a man says, or men say that you don't have value because you are in your 30s, are only easy women. At the end of the day, being an high value woman, a few of the things that make you want is you being attractive, taking care of yourself. And I think that even if you're in your 30s, you should take care of yourself, because you don't have the luxury of younger skin like the 20-something anymore. So you need to.
This is like the intention behind it all. Men want these women to act easy so we can take advantage of them. This is why they are putting it out there. Also, ladies, just because he is having things easy with a 25 years old, it does not mean that he will fall in love with her. The only value that these women have is their looks, right? Maybe they look really good, maybe they have some buttocks, maybe they have perfect bodies, or maybe it's just this youthful look. Ladies, if over time this is the only thing that these young girls have to offer is their fresh look, their value will start to drop.
Men really care about how a woman looks, so sometimes just the looks is enough for most men. So get on top of it.
And they will become replaceable. Same as, for example, when you buy a car, it doesn't matter it's Ferrari, Bugatti, or Maserati. Over time, the car's value will go down. Even if you do invest into the car, the value will still go down. Same as if you would invest into a woman who looks pretty. Over time, she might be able to sustain her looks for longer, but slowly her value will start to go down and she will become replaceable, same as that car, right? There will always be a more beautiful girl or a shinier car. Now, ladies, let's compare it with to a high value woman, right? A girl who is a woman of high value, her value is not just the looks. Yes, it's important to look good and feel good, but the value is not just the looks. The value is the mind. The value is your achievements. The value is your goals. The value is your way of life, your lifestyle.
I disagree here because all she talks about in this bit is just about ambitions, your goals, your achievement. But that's not all what makes a woman high value. What about the feminine part of the woman? Because obviously, if you want a man, you have to have this spirit of empathy, this softness about you, this kindness about you that draws people to you. I think that is the path that she should be telling women in their 30s that they should cultivate. Because when you pursue so much career and you lose that path of you that is kind, generous, loving, sexy, being a woman, you miss it all. And that is what she's not talking about here. The brains alone doesn't make you a high value woman. And I think that this is what women in their 30s should be taught. And I think most women in their 30s who are struggling to meet men or meet certain kind of men or who are attracting losers is because when they were in their 20s, some of these women, they lose or they did not have the skills to attract the right man. And at the same time, they did not have the skills to lock down a good man. Because your 20s, when you are in your 20s, that is your currency. That is when you learn life values and life skills and certain things that you will need when you're in your 30s. And most women or some women did not do that. So when they are in their 30s now, all they do when they were in their 20s was, some of them was pursue career because that is what society is saying, you don't need a man, you need to pursue your career, and back of your mind, you were thinking, I want a family, I want a man, I want to settle down, but you put it behind you and you pursue career and you lose yourself in the process of pursuing your career and telling men and acting like you don't need a man. And now you're in your 30s, you're struggling. You understand? Because I missed it as well when I was in my 20s. You understand? I didn't miss it because I was like uptight. I missed it because I stayed in relationship for too long that I shouldn't have. I wasted my time in my 20s because I dated some people for too long, which shouldn't be. Because when you are in your 20s, most of the time you think you have time, but you do not. And when I was like in my early 30s, I started learning things I should have learned in my 20s. And I started learning how to be more compassionate, how to have the right attitude of, I really do need a man. Because when you want a family, you will start feeling it after some time that time is going. I do need a man. So you start learning the things that you need to learn. But my advice to ladies is this: if you can do it early, my dear, don't wait in your 30s to start doing it. And besides, nobody loses value in their 30s. Seriously. I know some men do say that. And here's a video I found. Just listen to what this guy has to say.
Some women will subscribe to, what the media and TV and publications have been telling them, which is mostly lies, that you can settle down. Basically, you can have it all. So you have these women that have gone to university, they've got their professional careers, and they make six figures, and and they think that they've pushed the wall back into their 30s. But the truth of the matter is their SMV was highest in their early 20s when they were easily able to reproduce and have a higher sexual marketplace value. Men, it doesn't really change much until the 40s, at which
this is just a snippet from his old video. I'm going to put his link down so you can watch his old video. But basically, what he's trying to say is this, ladies: you have to do these things in your 20s, because it doesn't mean that when you're 30s you lose value, but there are certain disadvantage that goes on or that happens to a woman when you're in your 30s. And from my own experience, I would say it's childbearing, because you become less fertile in your 30s, and it becomes more difficult to have children if you are someone who wants a family. But if you don't want children, then it's fine. I think you can meet anyone you want to meet. You can meet the love of your life when you are 40, 50, 60. It doesn't matter at the time. Nobody lose value in that sense, you understand. But basically, men like to marry younger women, not just because they are more attractive, but men who want children, they know that when a woman is younger, she is more fertile at that age. I'm not saying that older women don't give birth to children, but like I said, people like what they like, and men do like what they like. You understand? Most men prefer younger women who are in their 20s, and you can't blame them just because you missed it in your 20s. You understand what I'm saying? But I think that as women, more videos should be created about teaching women to attract the kind of men they want in their 20s, and not just attract this men, but how to keep them. Because it's one thing to attract a man, and it's another thing to keep a man. You understand what I'm saying? Your attitude. Nobody wants to be with someone that is harsh. Nobody wants to be with a loud woman. No one wants to be with a woman who doesn't respect them. So these are things that our ladies should learn when you are in your 20s. And I think even if you are in your 30s, that is why I love reflection. If you haven't gotten anyone yet, why not reflect? Instead of saying that men are trash, why not reflect on where have I missed it? Is it that maybe it's my weight? Because it might be your weight in the city you are living in. It might be your weight that the men in your city love slim women, so you lose weight. It might be your looks. You understand what I'm saying? It might be that you are not like taking care of yourself enough, and you should take care of yourself more and reflect on that bit. And it could be that it's the way you dress. You are not attracting men because you are not dressing right, and you work on yourself. And when you do these things, I promise you, you will meet somebody. So it doesn't matter the age you are. It's you positioning yourself in the right environment, at the same time taking care of yourself physically, and your character, your attitude, your persona in general. And I'm sure you'll meet somebody, because anybody can introduce you to anyone, and if you don't have the right attitude, the man will leave you. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. So tell me, what do you think about this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.